In the military, if a commander shows signs of instability, you don't wait. You don't debate it on TV, you don't spin it. You act. Because when leadership breaks, people die. Now here's what's the difference. We're not talking about a platoon leader, we're talking about the commander-in-chief, the top dog. When posts, statements, or decisions start raising questions about judgment, that's not political anymore. That's a command risk. What happens when the commander-in-chief becomes that risk? Rowdy here. As a 27-year Army officer and prior service veteran, I'm not taking any sides on the political spectrum. I'm only concerned for our military and the little people that live day by day here in America. Today, I'm concerned about President Trump as the commander-in-chief. If this is going to offend anyone's thin-skinned, then switch off my channel. If you're interested, please subscribe so I can grow this channel as a voice in the tribal divided country we live in. And a disclaimer here, I'm all for regime change in Iran, only if it's executed to a real plan. We need to save lives, not throw them away. Right now, there's a post circulating online that's being attributed to President Trump. You can read them over here. I am not going to do it because it's just disgusting. It is aggressive, unfiltered, this kind of language that makes people stop and say, what is going on here? Now, I'm not here to verify it, but I am here to say this. When communication at the top sounds unstable, it triggers something deeper than politics. It triggers command concern. A lot of senior commanders are definitely concerned right now. I've served 27 years, and this places in the military leaders into a dangerous position of the unlawful orders that he gives them. In uniform, we're trained for something most civilians don't think about: unlawful orders. If a commander gives an unlawful order, you don't follow it. You are required to refuse it. Now think about that. If troops are put in that position where they have to question the legality of orders coming from the top, the system is already under stress because the military runs on it. Clear authority, lawful orders, trust in command. You break that, you create hesitation, confusion, risk, and death to many soldiers and other service members out there. Now scale that to the commander-in-chief. The president doesn't just give direction, he sets the tone for lawful use of force. And if that tone becomes unpredictable or emotionally driven or legally questionable, you're putting the entire chain of command in a bind. Because now it's just not about executing orders, it's about questioning them. And that is a dangerous place for any military to be. That's exactly why the 25th Amendment exists. After John F. Kennedy, the U.S. realized something critical. We need a system for when leadership becomes compromised. Not gone, not dead, but unable to lead effectively and safely. This is a continuity of command, the same principle we live by in the military. Let me be blunt here. This is the nuclear option, because invoking it means the inner circle turns on the president, power shifts immediately, the country sees a leadership crisis in real time. That's not just legal, that's destabilizing. So even when warning signs show up, most people hesitate. This isn't about one man. This is about a system holding under pressure. Because when you start seeing communication that raises concern, questions about judgment, and even the possibility of unlawful orders in that conversation, just to the point that you make a post that is considered unlawful and talks about genocide, you've already started the wheels in motion of that being unlawful. And that's never been done in the history of the United States. That's very, very critical. That's when the safeguards are supposed to matter. The Constitution already built that mechanism. The real question is, would anybody use it before the damage is done? Because in the military, we don't wait for failure to become catastrophic. We act before it does. So ask yourself, should the standard be any different at the top? As I always say, take care of yourself, your family, your community, and God bless the USA. Whoop. Thanks for tuning in. Stay curious, stay kind, and as always, have a wonderful rowdy. Take good care of yourself and each other. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. I'll see you in the next video.